Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Obviously, I just got out of the shower, so this is why I'm looking like this today. It would be fun to film my first ever Get Ready With Me. It is about 11:30 in Reno, and I just got back from the gym and took a shower, so I thought it would be fun to just film a little what I do on the average day to day. This would be a fun way for me to show you some of my products that I use on the daily basis, and also I can just kind of talk to you guys so you guys can just kind of get to know me a little bit. So let's go. So I've already taken a shower. I washed my face in the shower and I put on my moisturizer already. That's why my face might be looking a little bit shiny. So I'm starting with this No Poreblem primer from Touch and Soul, and I love it. So I just kind of do a little dab and I just put it on my T-zone. I just got back from Vegas and I did not take my face wash with me, which is absolutely stupid. So all I had to cleanse my face in Vegas was makeup wipes, which in Vegas, if you don't know, it's hotter than Hades in there. So my skin's a little crazy right now. Normally I just don't have this. I usually have redness through here and maybe an occasional breakout right here, but my skin right now is just hates me. But one of my favorites right now is the Milani Conceal and Plus Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation Concealer. I love this stuff. If you guys are looking, need a full coverage foundation from the drugstore, this stuff is amazing. And I'm in medium beige. I know it might look a little dark for my face, but I'm really tan on my body because all of my primers have SPF in them, so my face is always a lot whiter than my body. So I, especially during the summer, I always go for a little bit darker shade. Okay, 2.5, 3-ish pumps. And then, I don't know, some people dab it all over their face and then blend it out. This isn't super fast drying, but if you take a while on your face, I wouldn't. But, you know, like I said, this is just kind of a get ready with me, not as much a makeup tutorial. I'm sorry. Nevada in general is one of the only states where gambling is legal, and it's so weird to me sometimes when I go to other states and like gambling's not legal, or like, because there's literally, I don't think people know this, but there's slot machines everywhere in Reno, like. So when I land somewhere and I don't see slot machines or something, it's just like I forget that it's not legal in other states. Or like, here's a funny story. One of my aunts lived. Me and my aunt drove from Reno, from Wichita Falls to Kansas, which is only about, like, I want to say 4 hours. It's been so long since I did that drive, but I want to say 4 hours. And we went to go visit my other aunt and a couple of my cousins that live there. By the way, my foundation is all done. It's a great full coverage foundation, so if you're looking for one from the drugstore, Milani. Anyways, so we got there, and don't tell my dad, but I was only 15, and my aunt and my two aunts and one of my cousins wanted to like play a drinking game, which of course I was like, yeah, this is coverage concealer in the shade light warm. And this stuff is great. It's expensive. Tangent, so don't mind me. So yeah, and it was, I want to say it was a Sunday, and they were like, oh, or it was a Saturday, like a Saturday evening, and they're like, oh, we better get to the liquor store before it closes. And I'm like, well, like, I know there's liquor stores, like, obviously we have lots of liquor stores in Reno, but I'm like, liquor store before it closes. I'm like, well, why don't you guys just go to Walmart? And they're like, Walmart? I'm like, yeah, like, just go to, because I didn't know at this time, in different states, they don't sell alcohol on Sunday. They don't sell alcohol after a certain time. And like, sometimes random, like, just grocery stores like Walmart or Winco or, I don't know, Target or whatever local grocery store, Smith's or Vaughn's, whatever you guys have, some don't sell alcohol. And that was just baffling to me, because ever since I can remember, because I basically grew up in Nevada, ever since I could remember, they sold alcohol in the stores. So That was just so fun. Anyways, I don't even know why I started that story. I think it's because the view from my apartment has a great view of downtown Reno, which is basically where all the casinos are. Ugh, I just went on the longest tangent ever in a bag. I'm done. Do my eyebrows, because I like to set my makeup, but not until I know it's all dried down. And I know it's dried down when I'm done with my eyebrows. So, this is very, if you're going to try this out, it's very pigmented, so go in with a light hand. Just fair warning. I'm like getting all nervous doing my, this is the first time I've ever done my makeup on camera, so I'm like, I have this, I don't use a lot of brow gel, but I have this Maybelline New York Brow Drama Sculpting Brow Mascara in deep brown. Also, sorry if my voice sounds like kind of a man, kind of a child. Like maybe a man going through puberty. Because, I don't know, like I said, I just got back from Vegas and everyone keeps asking, like, did you scream a lot in Vegas? I mean, I went to see Cascade, and if any of you guys have seen Cascade in person, or if you love Cascade, leave a comment, because I had never seen him in person, but he was seriously amazing, and he did so many remixes and so many different types of music that it was mind-blowing. But, you know, let's not talk about the $20 drinks. And so sometimes I'll just use it to carve out my brows. And the more I do these videos, like get ready with me, you'll be like, oh my god, Taylor, one day you did this, one day you did that. And I'm gonna be like, I know. Like I said, I kind of just do whatever I'm feeling for the day. Okay, so now on to setting the face. I'm banana highlighting powder. As you can see, this thing has been through hell and back with me, but it's great and I love it, and it's lasted a long ass time for this little tiny guy. So I just put some on my beauty blender. Oh no, I just hit pan. I lost my train of thought. I'm just trying to think of things like you guys would want to know about me. I have 2 dogs, and I have 1 roommate. My roommate is Pat. Shout out to Pat if you're watching. She's a great roommate. So now I'm going to set my face with the Rimmel London Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder. And it's cheap as heck. So if you guys are looking for a cheap, good setting powder that's not going to make you look cakey. By the way, I just wanted to say I'm super excited because I'm going to start a series on my channel called Taylor Talk Tuesdays. If you hate that name, let me know and I'll change it. But I just thought I was using my Too Faced Beach Bunny Custom Blend Bronzer. I love Too Faced. It's one of my favorite brands. Sometimes I'll do a contour and then put bronzer on top, but most days, like if it's just like a normal everyday, I will only do bronzer. On my blush now. I don't always wear blush. I don't like a lot of blushes, so you won't see me wearing them. I don't like bright pink or anything like that, or deep red or anything. But I got this in my Ipsy bag again. It's from the Balm, and it's just this teeny This is the Balm Pinstripe blush, and I'm this. If you've never tried a Jeffree Star Skin Frost, I don't know what you're waiting for. Because look, okay. First of all, this packaging is adorable. And this is just about the biggest highlighter I think I may have ever seen. I know it's a little pricey, $29 for this, I know. But I've had this for probably a month. And I mean, you can still see the etching in it. And I use this every time I do my makeup. Like, that's one swipe. Oh my god. To die. And if you're wondering what brush I'm using, I'm also wondering because I use it so often that I've marked everything off. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people use fan brushes. I'm not a fan of fan brushes. Oh god, bad joke. Okay. Also, I take my hair down once I'm done with my face, mostly just because my hair is really thick, and when I get out of the shower, I left that in a ponytail. It would take about 12 years to dry. So, and if you're ever questioning, like, did I put on too much highlight? The answer is always no. But yeah, there's one called Summer Snow Cone that he just came out with, and I think it's amazing. But this one, it looks yellow in the pan, and then you put it on, and I don't know if you guys have seen Laura Lee. She's one of my favorite YouTube bloggers, and she has similar skin tone to me, and she put it on, and I'm just like, need, want, love, obsessed. In case you guys were wondering what I just did, I took a little bit of Bye Bye Under Eye Illumination Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer, that's a mouthful, from It Cosmetics in the shade Medium. I do not like this as a concealer. As you guys could see, it's very, 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 very brightening, but it's also very, very, very sticky. So I love using it as a base for my eyeshadow. Now onto my eyes. God, I feel like I've been talking for an hour. I swear I don't normally take this long to do my makeup. I'm just like, I just want you guys to get to know me and see how I am. This is everything and more. Trust me, from someone who has nothing to lose by talking bad about this, the Jaclyn HillX Morphe palette. It's amazing. I mean, the pigmentation, the colors, I can't say anymore. I know it's out of stock right now, but someone said that they're coming back in stock sometime in July. So set your calendars because that will sell out fast, believe me. But it's gorgeous and it's creamy and it's delicious. You know what movie I watched this weekend that I forgot how much I love? Me and my friend Victoria. Shout out to Biddy if you're watching. Obviously, I'm obsessed with my boyfriend. I love it. Oh, that's one thing I forgot to tell you guys. I have a boyfriend. His name is Jess. He's also 21, and I'm super excited because he comes, well, by the time I post this, he'll already be back, but he was in Europe for the last 2.5 weeks, and he comes back tomorrow, and I'm super excited. He actually is the one who inspired me to start my YouTube channel. So Jess, if you're watching, I love you and thank you for, you know, encouraging me to do this. But I don't know what kind of look I want to do today, guys. How about like a pretty summer peachy? So one thing I feel like the Jaclyn HillX palette is missing is a really pretty like matte peachy. So I'm going to go into my Sweet Peach palette by Too Faced. I also love this. Oh, it smells amazing. Speaking of amazing boyfriends, my boyfriend got this for me for Christmas. So again, shout out to Jess. So I'm going to go into the one that says Candied Peach, and it's this guy right here. Weird, but yes. So I went in with this one, just because that's the specific look I'm going for. But don't get me wrong, there's so many looks that you guys can do with this, and I've been using it so often that I'm trying to, you know, give my other palettes some love. I love them just as much, maybe. So now I'm going in with I'm so sorry I forgot to show you guys, in case you're wondering, I went in with this shade, the very first shade of the palette, all over my eye. And then I mixed these two as my transition shade. And then, like I said, I went in with that peach palette to deepen that up. And now, shit, I don't even remember what color I just used. Let's say this one. This one? This one? What does it even look like? Oh, God. This is what's going to happen. So I am going to tell you guys, use extreme caution with the shimmery and glittery shades, because let me just show you. Let's go in with this one. This is amazing color. Look, okay. So be careful if you're going to pat them on your eyes, because they are as pigmented as about any eyeshadow I've ever used. So I'm going in with this one right here, and I'm just now I'm going to go in with this shade right here, on the same brush. And I've also, on a side note, I've never tried any Morphe products before. This is the first Morphe anything I've ever bought, and if everything else is this impressive, then I would definitely recommend buying more. So I'm almost done with my eye look. I'm going to finish it out with deepening up the crease. I'm going to go in with this chocolatey brown shade, third to the last, and just deepen up that crease, baby. So now that my crease is all deepened up, I'm going to take this like middle pinky shade, the second to left, or you know what, actually I'm going to go to the very last shade on the first row and just kind of pack that on the lid closer to the lash line to add like more of a peachy effect and pinkiness. Oh, see? Did you see that? How fast that went on my eye? This palette is everything. And I think that looks really pretty. I'll just kind of like pat that into my eye to blend it with all of them. And I know a bunch of people say, don't use your fingers for makeup. Why not? Who cares? They're your fingers. It's your face. I know it's like unsanitary, but I'm not going to tell anyone if you won't. So I'm going to go back in with that chocolatey brown color. And if it looks like you got punched in the face, that's okay, because mascara fixes everything. So I'm going to go in. Ooh, I'm about to dive in. Trey songs for you. I'm going to go back in with this color right here. Right? And so then I'm just going to take this last brush and just make sure everything's blended out. Pretty, 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 pretty. Oh God. Can you guys tell I'm getting bored? I miss my boyfriend so much. Oh, okay. So that's it for oh, that was not. So the final step, I promise you, I'm going to take the second shadow in the palette on this little tiny brush. Goodness, it's a Vera Mona brush. It has no like lettering about it. So just teeny tiny little guy, I don't know. And just take the second shadow. And some people like a matte brow bone highlight. I don't. I like to be popping, and I just rub that under my brow bone. And that's it for the eyeshadow. So normally I will either do a winged liner or just plain black eyeliner in the waterline, but for some reason today I think this eye looks really pretty and I don't think it needs anything, and also it's daytime so it doesn't have to be super dark and smoky and sexy. So and maybe if I was going out tonight I would add black liner on the waterline and fake lashes, or add a wing liner with no lashes. But for the daytime I'm just going to stick to Urban Decay Perversion Bigger Blacker Badder. Sorry, the reason why I'm getting so close is because I'm using this to do my makeup, which probably isn't the best idea, but I don't want to like block you guys out from seeing what I'm doing by like using a mirror. I think so. And let me know, do any of you guys have the same problem? For some reason I always feel like this eye looks a lot better than this eye, especially with mascara. I don't know. Maybe it's like the angle I do my makeup. I don't know, but I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, so I think that is pretty good. Now all we need, I know you're like more. Yes, I'm almost done, I promise. So I'm going to grab some lipstick. I actually have one in my purse right now that I've been really liking. It's a lip gloss, actually. It's like, I got this. Surprise, surprise, in my Ipsy bag in the shade Super Mom. Oh, great. I look like a super mom, from the brand Vasanti. Now all I have is the travel size, but this is the Urban Decay makeup setting spray in long lasting, and this is my favorite. So all right, and there you have it. Obviously I'm going to do my hair because I don't know why, but I have like the frizziest hair known to man. Like it's naturally drying, and I know you guys can't tell, but it is still really wet. I have like frizzy hair, so obviously I'm going to do my hair and put on my outfit, but this is it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will try and link as many products as I can remember in the description box. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thanks guys, and I'll see you later.